Greetings out there, YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you for coming to my channel. From time to time, I'll post videos that will help the beginners because when you are a beginner, you don't know what you don't know. And that's one of my favorite sayings. You don't know what you don't know, and I get comments from people that I have to address this because it's educational to other people to hear this, because from time to time I get this. Because as you guys know, what I do is I provide chords for songs, rhythm, not the lead dude, none of that Jimi Hendrix stuff. It's 100 million guys doing that, so why should I jump in that pool? That's what makes my channel so unique, that I'm doing stuff that other people don't, because it makes no sense to do what everybody else is doing. It's like it's just one too many people doing the same thing. And I've always thought like that throughout my entire life, not just pertaining to music, but just in general. So I get these kind of comments. I did a Maze song, and a lot of Maze tunes, there's chords along with picks and fills. And again, my focus is on giving you the chords and not necessarily the fills, because those fills are personalized to me. When you actually play that song live, you want to put your own fills in. You don't want to be a carbon copy of the dude on the record, note for note. What did he do? Never bought into that way of playing. Never. But when it's simple, I'll do it, just to be in sync with the record as far as what he's doing. And I get this sometimes. I'm not criticizing, but why don't you detail the notes that you're playing? And my response was this, and it's not a cruel response, it's just a reality check. If you can't pick out 3 notes, because usually when they're doing pick lines, it's just like 3 notes. You need to go pay for lessons. It's just that simple, because you're not going to become a guitar player by watching some dude on YouTube fingers. I've been saying this time and time, and I'll keep posting videos and stressing that statement, a point that you're not. If you're a beginner, go pay somebody for their efforts to teach you. I know some people are not in it just trying to get something for free, but some things you got to pay for, just plain and simple. I can't detail that because it's not necessary, because I'm appealing to the people that already can play. And again, providing chords to these guys, not trying to teach you how to play your guitar in the song cover. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to work. I do have guitar lessons 1 through 7 for $35, close to 7 hours, and I'll walk you through how to become a player as opposed to a dabbler and trying to look and realize where people's fingers are and try to put your finger there and not know why your finger is there. So sometimes I have to keep stressing this because it's important. You don't know what you don't know. And what you don't know is if you can play, you got to go get lessons. You're not going to become a guitar player while watching somebody on YouTube or the internet in general. So I post these videos to help, not to criticize or come off as being negative, because I'm not. But again, people don't know what they don't know. And, I'm not here in the covers to give you a note-by-note pick line, because if you can't pick out 3 notes throughout the song that's consistent, you need to go get lessons. You can't play. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. So, again, like I said, from time to time, I'll post these videos because I hope that they're enlightening as far as, because as I became or got on the path of becoming a good guitar player, people put me to the side and told me things. And, the first thing that we did back in my area is we went in search of music teachers. We didn't rely on secondhand, third-hand information. You kind of don't know what you're doing, but you're going to try to show me, what you're doing, which is what you don't know what you're doing. And what I mean by that is, and again, this is not criticism, it's just fact. A few years ago, I'm, surfing YouTube, and it was this guy, he's trying to be helpful, and he was showing, people how to play this certain song, and he was like, I put my finger here, put my finger here. I don't know what chord this is. You're not helping, man. But I understand they don't realize they're not helping, because if you can't play, it's not a good idea to pass on your half-stepping methods to other people. It's like, I understand, you got some time and you can dabble a little bit on guitar and you want to share this with other people, but it's kind of like the blind leading the blind. And there's no disrespect on people that can't see, but that's just a statement and a point I'm trying to make. Not a good idea. I mean, if you're going to do it right from the beginning. Don't spend 2 years thinking that you could do this by yourself and not know what you're doing. And then 2 years later, you realize you suck and you're not going nowhere in your plan. So then you go get somebody. Now he has to help you do the bad habits and techniques that you've developed on your own trying to learn by yourself. So I stress that if you want to do it, and this again pertains to anything in life, not just music, but anything. If you're going to do it right. Start from the beginning the right way so you won't have a 2 year gap where you didn't wasted time thinking that you could do it by yourself but watching some dude fingers on the internet. It's just not going to happen. And from time to time, I get these comments that indicate you need to go get lessons. If you can't again pick out 3 notes in a 3 note repetitious riff, you need to go get lessons. Just that simple. I'm not here to give you that finger thing and put your finger here, that because I don't believe in that. I learned a certain way and it worked, and I'm trying to pass on that technique to you guys as opposed to doing stuff that's not going to be detrimental to your plan or be detrimental to your plan. It's just that simple. Again, you don't know what you don't know. And what you need to know is if you can't play, go get lessons. Because again, you're not going to learn to be a good guitar player by watching some dude fingers on the internet. So until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.